Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You're listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host tonight, Mr. James John, and we are your nightcap of comedy. Of course, I am in studio with the one, the only Mr. Ken Miller, aka Spin That Ish. That's right. And we got my brother from another money, brother from another mother,
That too.
Miguel Colon, that too. Yeah, Miguel Colon. Don't you forget the junior because he knows who his daddy is. We also got our official sponsor and our brother as a comedian, also as a comic book creator, getting ready for Comic-Con in a couple of weeks. That's right, out in California. We have Jeff the Batman Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn. They're your personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. For more info, all you need to do is go to whenyouneedus.com, or Ken will give you the number you need to call.
407-500 Jeff. For you white people, that's 500. Slip and fall, car accident, kicking the ass. Call my boy Jeff Kaufman. I'm telling you, a couple weeks ago, I'm at Publix. I cut this lady off in line. Pop kicked me in the ass. Jeff got me $500,000.
Damn. Damn.
I thought I lost my keys in this stranger's house, so I crawled through their window of a place I had never been through, and they shot at me. But Jeff represented me because they said I was trying to burglarize the house. He said no, he was a peeping Tom.
407-500 Jeff, baby. Hey. 4075. But real talk, man. Jeff's our boy, man. If you need some law, man, hit him up, man.
He's helped me with my
law in me too. I think all of us.
I just had a memory pop up because of you, Jeff. Remember when my son got in that accident? You gave me legal advice. You helped him out. Remember when I got served at the comedy show? And my son was at the comedy. Yes.
What?
Yes.
You don't know this story?
Bro.
No. What happened?
I get off stage and the dude's like, bro, son, black dude, you were funny, man. I did not know you was going to be this funny. Your name, James Young. I'm like, yeah, you've been served.
Yo, Gail, we talked about this. That dude sat in the front row
and
laughed at James, saw James' ass and everything.
And the funny part, he was serving me for my son, Devin. Guess who came to the show with me? Who was also Devin. Yeah. And he's laughing his butt off. And he was drunk, by the way, because my son, that's when he was just drinking brown liquor for the first time. So he drunk, thinking the whole situation is funny. And I'm like, I got to call Jeff tomorrow. You son of a bitch.
Hey, I would have told that dude who served me, you got me. You got Kaufman's number? Nah, well then you can't sue me for this ass whooping. You got served too, homie.
Hey, James, when he said you got served, you should have been like, what you talking about?
What you talking about? You don't want none of
Yeah.
Not to breathe. You don't want none of this.
Hey, Jeff,
to that crane position.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, real quick, what's the craziest serve story you've ever heard?
Man, we actually had to get somebody who was in a compound. This dude,
how do you get in?
This dude was not coming out, so we got him with food. We got him with an Uber Eats, and he didn't like it because this dude was like a billionaire, and he could. And you know what? Somebody got hurt. It's like, write the check, man. And he was so. And here's the thing: wealthy people are the hardest people to get to do the right thing.
They don't want to give it up.
And he was like, his lawyers, oh, you haven't been able to serve him. The dude's been locked in his house.
Yeah.
And it's an estate that has problems. And this dude ordered from the wrong Uber Eats. Let's just say that.
Hey,
you showed up. Hey, is your name? Blah, blah, blah.
Damn. Jeff had it.
Here's some ravioli and your lawsuit. There you go.
Jeff had it going on like the CIA. The guy called up. He ordered his kebabs. He's like, no problem. The guy hung up the phone. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, he called me. No, yeah. I'll take care of it all. You promised. You'll bring me back my wife.
Damn, the wife missing.
Yeah,
I will give you his name. His
Marisha,
address.
Mama's coming home.
Mama's coming home.
Mama's coming home, Marisha.
There is some night agent stuff too. There's some night agents right there.
I get the weird calls though. I got this. I found out we actually have a case that was going to trial where this guy, you know how you get service dogs and they come into the, like Walmart and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, one of these in like a Walmart place, the dog, took care of a little business, and they didn't clean it for 2 hours. This woman turned
but
the
guy's
corner.
blind. How's he supposed to know the dog pooped?
Nobody's blind with dogs anymore.
You didn't
They got
poop in
these little dogs. Come on.
That's funny.
But this woman took the corner and hit this mess. And dropped like a stone. And they're like, well, we ain't responsible. I go, that mess was there for 3 hours. Yes, you are.
No, because then it would have been rock hard. Your Honor, I beat this case. Everybody know a 3-hour dookie unslippable. A 3-hour dookie unslippable. I'll tell you what right now, Your Honor. I take a dookie on this desk. We take a 3-hour recess. I buy everybody some barbecue. We come back here. I want the bailiff to step on that dookie.
Hey, that sounds like stuff that some Matlock would do.
Yeah,
all right, we're gonna drop this dookie, and we'll be back in 3 hours.
There's some expert who's going to testify on that too.
Expert?
Yes.
Funny.
You guys,
I've been dealing with dookies.
They'll have actually experiments of them slipping in poo to see if it's possible.
That's funny.
Dr. Winston said more here. I'm a scatologist. First of all, that dookie got corn in it. As we know, dogs do not eat corn. That's a people dookie.
Yeah.
3-hour-long people duke. You can tell by the calcification on the sides here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A little bit. I could taste a little turmeric too. Dogs don't eat turmeric.
Turmeric.
Hey, Jeff. In all your cases, what experts have you had to deal with?
Ooh,
man,
good one.
Every time I turn around, there's another one. They got club experts. You got guys, for example, we had somebody killed outside a club, and we had the security club expert who helped gun it. He was in the FBI for 20 years.
Okay.
And you always have to find somebody, and these experts, you got to go looking for them too. Hey, somebody slipped on some pebbles. Okay, we need the pebble slip expert. You can't just be a regular slip expert.
That's
some dude shows up
and you go, like 20,000.
Yeah, somebody slipped on some pebbles, and you brought your expert in there, and they're like, "Now, Tyrone Watson, you supposed to be an expert on rocks, right?" Yes, I think there was a miscommunication. I smoke rocks.
What rock?
No, I did not know.
Yeah. Hey, I sell rocks, baby.
Hey, I go up in there like, this is Ken Miller. He's an expert on rocks. Wait, my brother?
Yeah.
I got a brother named Rock. Hold on, what are we talking about?
Let me go in there. Hey, James John, expert on the rocks. Oh, no. I like hip hop. I thought you were talking about The Rock.
Yeah. I'm an expert on all black sitcoms from the 90s. What would you like to know?
Hey, I get in there, Jeff. I start making a drink on the rocks.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, what rock we talking about, dog?
Hey, man, I talked to you about Scorpion King. I talked to you about anything The Rock did. What you want to know, baby? Watch me do the eyebrow. Hold up.
Hold up.
Hey,
I would drop the people's elbow.
Yeah. And also, I noticed, not for nothing, though, but just as a regular person, that dookie couldn't have been wet. Not 3 hours. As an expert on rocks, I'm also an expert on dookies on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Because the alley where I be slinging boulders is Dookie City. And if it's a 3-hour dookie and you slip on it, no way.
Let me ask you this question, Jeff, because you taught me that.
Greg, I got one too.
Because you taught me that how it works is you get paid based off the amount of insurance that the actual place has, right?
Right.
Like, so if it's a Walmart, what kind of money could I possibly be looking at if it's a slip and fall?
As much as you can get, because you'll take the Walmart. See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing about what goes on here. Is that like Disney? They get in trouble. Like, and people are gonna go, well, you can't sue Disney. Disney does dumb stuff too. Everyone does dumb stuff because you have dumb people working for you sometimes.
Disney doesn't. You don't hear about it, right? Like Disney.
No, they cleaned it up pretty quickly. I mean, they had security issues, like they have clubs in there that they don't monitor sometimes. Yeah. And negligent security. And then, I mean, I don't know what the kid who got eaten by the alligator got. I mean, but
I know what the kid got.
He got something we call death.
Well, let me ask.
But you got to say that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, though, because they had signed, and I felt bad for Disney in that case because they're going, wait a minute, you went into a lake in Florida at night.
Yeah. Hey,
and it says don't get in that water.
Hey, do you know since then they have taking over 140 alligators out of those lakes and ponds?
They could take 300. They ain't getting rid of gators. And you know the worst thing is the amoebas. Remember River Country?
Yes.
River Country got closed down not because of people getting hurt. Because they had amoebas in the water killing people.
Correct.
So the water was bad. So you lost the whole theme park because of that.
Hey, I got a question, Jeff. What is
If
the
I was
cost
like,
of an expert?
if Disney was getting sued,
Say it.
Yeah, Jeff, what is the cost of an expert?
It's expensive. Normally to get somebody to testify and through all depositions and everything else, it's around $20,000-$30,000. So that's why people don't go. A lot of firms don't go to trial because the cost, they have to pony that money up. And if they lose, I mean, sometimes you got 100, 200, 300,000 in a case. And if you lose, you don't get paid. And that money, the client doesn't pay, you do. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's a lot of risk. I mean, we try about 30% of our cases when the average is 3 because they get expensive. And people don't want to go.
Disney has to call in the alligator expert and they're like, now, Mr. Lafayette, what will you say? I said what I said earlier. The gator go do what gator go do. Now, Disney gonna donate more share. So, what's up, gator gonna get you now? Of course, the nigga just staring at him. And he's looking at the judge. He's like, I want that right, Your Honor. The jury understand what I say. The jury understand what I say right now.
Now you got to realize this. The best part about this is you pay one guy who's the best in his field to say something. And they got the guy who's almost the same. Went to a different college, went to different thing. He's an expert in his hospital. And they get up and they say the exactly opposite things.
Crazy.
And you're sitting there going, and the jury's got to go, which one of these highly educated, paid experts am I going to believe? And nothing is better when their expert loses it in the middle and realizes he screwed up the whole case. Ooh. And he's sitting there looking at the other side going, he's got that look, he's leaning over and I'm going, no, you can look at me. It's okay. Yeah. Everyone knows. Right. And that's when you, my cousin Vinny it. When you go, we all know. Come on, just give it to
veto. Like they went ahead and got Optimus Prime, and I got Starscream up there. He's like, Cybertron didn't need trees. This robot over here trying to tell us that Cybertron don't have trees because my client and a couple of his buddies went ahead and destroyed the planet. Now that dog ain't gonna hunt. Optimus Prime is used on same-sex marriage. The Bible says Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Starscream.
Roll out, Autobots.
If I walked into my case and my court-appointed lawyer was Starscream, I'm like, yo, so where the plea deal at?
Hey, listen. You want to see bad guys? I mean, Craig and I, we started off with people who would get up, and I remember
worse than Starscream.
Worse, man. There was this criminal case where this defense attorney goes to tell this story to the jury and says, hey, listen, when you go back, you're going to find my client guilty, and that's the way it's going to be. He meant to say innocent, and he sits down, and I was watching going, did you just tell the jury to find him guilty?
What a reverse.
Oh my God.
Client, he goes to sit down, his client looked at him like, what? And he didn't realize he did it. And I go, afterwards, I said, dude, do you realize you told the jury to go find your client guilty?
Guilty?
And he looked over like it just hit him. And they found his ass guilty too.
That is hilarious, bro.
If your own lawyer says find me guilty, you gonna find me guilty.
Yeah. Man. I mean, when that Tigger trial case, when I put that costume,
my
relax.
dude.
You don't know the whole alphabet.
Hey, you're not gay.
On that note, we're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back on more hilarity. Real Last.
Man, don't own the vowels,
everybody, and thank y'all for hanging in there with us. You're listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John. We got Mr. Ken Miller, Spin That Ish, Jeff the Batman Coffin from Coffin and Lynn, our official sponsors, and Miguel Colon. Don't you forget the Junior, because he knows who his daddy is. Now, Ken, what you got that you said you want to talk about, my brother?
I love it, man. I like talking with Jeff about law, man.
He's good at what he does.
So, Jeff, right now you do injury, accident law, but you also done criminal law, correct?
I've done every area. Man.
What is one of the cases where you're like, hey, dog, you got to take this plea deal? Like, what is one of your cases where you're like, hey, man, you got to take this
It's always
plea
a
deal?
kid case. It's always a kid case. And
Really?
you know, like that big case that just happened in Texas. You know, where the guy says he pleaded not guilty by self-defense, and everyone's like so offended. I'm like, dude, he didn't put on any witnesses. He didn't testify. And everyone's going, well, when you claim self-defense, you got to show you were afraid of something or that you were in fear or you had to defend yourself. But when you don't put on any witnesses, now I had this kid, his mom came up to me, and mothers are the worst when it comes to criminal defense because these kids did it. But the moms, no, he didn't do it. My baby didn't do it. My baby won't do it. This kid came up to me and I was looking at the folder and this mom was yelling at me. You don't care about my kid. Listen, I go to trial and everything. I don't care. But let me tell you, she goes, well, his friend will testify. Well, here's his friend's statement saying that he did it. Okay. Well, his teacher said he didn't. Well, here's the teacher's statement that he did it. And well, my son, well, here's your son's statement that says he did it.
He did it.
Well, they're all confused. Well, here's the video that shows your son slashing this dude with a razor.
Hold up, Jake. Hold up, guys. Count his fingers. That's 6 fingers.
It's AI. It's AI.
It's AI.
It's AI. Yeah.
Man, I can't tell you how bad that parents were. I mean, or I didn't steal that. Dude, you're hiding in the clothes rack. Sticking stuff in. They would literally go into the clothes rack. And if you go into any store, those cameras, here's the thing, they know who the thieves are.
Yeah.
You have a personality when you walk in, and the guy who's working the cameras.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
They know.
A person.
It ain't profiling. Because people do this when they're stealing. They look up. They start looking for the cameras. Yeah. Now, when you do this, the cameras start looking for you.
For you.
And they will literally follow somebody walking around the thing. And you realize, did this person know? And they jump into the rack. And that's all. I'll hide in the rack and I'll stuff all my stuff in my bags in the rack. And then they come out and that bag went from this to like a hefty bag. And they're like, they had
if
no
your
problem
bag grows,
that's
something in it.
That's James' son's Devin's policy too. He's like, you see them looking at that drone? They're guilty. Get them. Strike. If they look up.
Okay, Jeff, what somebody was going to take a plea deal, you was like, I can win this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I felt bad. This was a 17-year-old black
She said
kid
she didn't know how her baby
who was accused of essaying a 15-year-old. And he said they were going, hey, listen, you're going to do 15 years. We're going to do this as an adult and everything else. And there was something wrong with the case. And I kept looking at it. I go, this is wrong. This is wrong. And we went to trial. And after 7 hours under cross-examination, this girl finally admitted she made it all up. And everybody, Craig, the state attorney, the judges, they were like, Jeff, you got to take this plea. He's going to lose his life. I said, but I know he didn't do this.
Jeff, this has to be terrifying because I know that you know what I'm saying? I know that how much you care about people.
You don't sleep.
I know that there has to be times when you're like, I might have to convince my client to take a plea, even though I 100% know they're innocent. But I'm sure you'll tell them reasonably, like I could take this to trial, but they're gonna. I don't think we can. I'm sure that there's.
I went on cases I should not. I went on cases.
Know and believe they're innocent.
So what was the outcome of this?
I have a problem. He was found not guilty.
Right.
It was.
Hold on.
Only this could happen to me. Nobody believes him. Everything else like this. I'm waiting for him to thank me. Went straight to the Lord.
Yeah.
Was he black?
Yes.
Yeah, we do that.
I'm going, hold on. I've been here for 2 years.
Let me tell you something. I'm the same way, Jeff.
Funny,
hey,
brother.
James, you know how it is. Driving with your wife.
Yes.
I done drove 12 hours. I get us home safe and sound. My wife be like, whoo, thank you, Lord. I drove.
Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. When something goes wrong, they're never like, damn you again.
No. Trust me, they ain't blaming Jesus when it goes wrong. No. But but that's when I did criminal. That was hard. But
have you kept up with that kid? Do you know anything about the kid?
No, I want you to know every criminal case I ever did, when you win, it doesn't matter that you won. You represent the worst moment in this person's life. And they don't want to see you again.
I didn't think about that.
And I bump into people, and you have to realize I have helped a lot of people. So people will come up to me and they'll go, oh, hey, I want you to remember, you don't remember me, but 20 years ago. And I'm like going, uh-oh. because once they hit 2 decades, I know it's criminal.
Mhm.
And I'm going, yeah. And they're going, you gave me my life back, and gave me a hug, walk away. But nobody's ever in the decades of practicing have come back to me.
Never want to see their lawyer again. Guilty folk, we're like, what up, Jeff? Hey, baby, get over here. Hey, something's brewing, and I don't know what's up.
Oh,
but listen,
nothing's better than a guy who's
gonna hear a lot of crazy talk about a truck getting hijacked.
You ain't seen nothing until the guy tells his wife to shut up. Baby, you should take the plea. He goes, this ain't my first rodeo. And it is the best.
Let me tell you something, Jeff. If I ever committed a crime, you my homeboy, you one of my good friends. If I ever committed a crime and you got me off, we friends forever.
I thought we were friends forever already.
Now, dog, if you get me off a crime, though, what you need? I got okay, you can't have my kidney and liver because they got alcohol in them. You have anything else though.
Now the civil stuff. Now the civil stuff, they'll be friends with you, like the PI cases and the other things. Because I had people come up to me, man, Jeff took care of me, because the experience was long, but they benefited at the end, and they look at it like that. But Jeff, those criminal cases, I didn't sleep or I didn't eat. Man, they were bad.
After the show, if I choke after the show, if you got me, we good.
Well, I got you. I ain't gonna like it.
We choking them out here, Ken?
Hey.
And with the Bart Simpson.
The Bart Simpson.
Yo.
Hey, we had a family animated series where the father was just straight choking the son, and we're all laughing like, he got it again.
No, I knew people who wouldn't let their kids watch The Simpsons.
Yeah, I heard about that too. That blew my mind.
Yeah,
I got people in my office like that. Like my office manager, she wasn't allowed to watch them,
bro. Which is wild because this how you know I'm a terrible father. Me and my kids would stay up till Friday at midnight to me and my kids watch the Boondocks.
Yes.
I remember. Hey, I was 9 years old. I was watching Platoon with my dad, his homeboys, and my uncle, and they're burning down the village and naked people everywhere. And one of my dad's homeboy looks at me. He's like, and it smelled horrible too.
You're like, what the?
I'm like, just sit eat
army guys, man.
I think it was what year Boomerang came out. Me and my friends, we all
99.
Watch this. Mushroom socks. Bam.
Oh yeah, bang.
Yeah, but me and my friends went to the movies, and mind you understand, we're all 6 feet. We're all 92. We're all 6 feet tall. So 92, I'm in the 9th grade. We get there, we're all 6 feet tall, and the guy like, I need to see y'all IDs. Now he like, you know what, man? Y'all good.
Funny.
We went to see Boomerang. I went to see Boomerang. I saw Menace to Society, Above the Rim. All these movies I probably shouldn't have been seeing at 15, 16 years old. But because I was taught, dude, my first comedy show ever was Chris Tucker, J. Anthony Brown, Adele Givens. It was like adult. I went and bought that ticket. I had a mustache at the time, 16 years old with a mustache. I walked in there, the guy said, how old are you? I said, 21. All right. Because that's when they sold tickets in a barbershop.
Yep.
I bought my tickets in a barbershop, bro.
Yes, you are right. Bro, that used to be the move. The
16 years old. I went to the barbershop and that dude said, how old are you? I was like,
comedy show,
everything. When you had to buy or you had to go to the actual box office.
Yeah.
Go to the
venue
to
buy
with the paper tickets.
Or go to the record store.
Or record store.
Yeah.
They didn't have a computer. They had actual tickets printed out already.
Do you guys all remember your first comedy show? My first comedy show ever was Sinbad.
Chris Tucker.
That was great.
Wow, bro.
I was a little kid. You used to do all ages shows. It was like a MWR USO show after Desert Storm because we were all pumped. After Desert Storm, I saw Tony, and Sinbad because they was like, hey, we back. It wasn't another Vietnam, everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't another Vietnam. Yeah. That was everybody's vibe. And I remember Sinbad. I'll never remember any of the jokes, but I remember dying laughing as a kid. Sinbad's GOAT. Sinbad's goated to me.
Underrated.
Man.
We don't give enough props, man. We don't.
Underrated.
I used to watch every Sinbad HBO special like it was a World Series game. I used to look forward to it, man. He was funny as hell every single time. Had me cracking up. Funny thing he said was when his dad went away on business and he was talking back to his mom. well, Dad ain't here. And his friend said, drop your ass, run.
Run. He didn't cuss. So for him to say ass or a cuss word, that was a big deal. So, his whole story was he used to cuss and his mama came to a show.
That's what it was.
And he felt so bad. I'm the opposite. I never cussed in front of my mama ever.
I don't do that.
In high school, one time, my mama kicked me out the house. And I had to live with my brother. He didn't have food, so I moved back in, and I had to apologize. I remember going to the Greensboro Comedy Zone. No lie, my whole family came to the show. My mama, my aunts, everything. I went to my mama. I says, "Mama, I'm gonna be cussing." She says, "As long as you give me a piece of that check."
That is funny.
Yeah. I got on stage, bro. I said MF more. I didn't even need to.
You just said it.
I said MF, the N-word, FBD. You name a cuss word, James. I said it because I know I had to give my mama half of that check. And if you ever done Greensboro Comedy Zone, you featuring, you didn't get but $250.
Yeah.
And they make you pay for your tab.
And make you pay for your tab.
Yeah.
Damn. For real?
So I made negative $400 in Greensboro.
That's funny. Hey, you did a lot better than me. God bless Ruthie Mae's soul, because my mother, till this day, will not come see me perform. I've been doing comedy 25 years. She said, I will not listen to you say them crazy things.
That's wild.
25
the
years.
thing about it, though, is, my mama didn't support the stand-up. Because when I was 18, real talk, I was going to move to New York as soon as I graduated high school. I was going to be a comic. And my mama said, you go to the military because comedy is not a real job. I've always been funny. She never thought I was funny. Never said I was funny. Bro, my mama saw me at the Comedy Zone. I got a standing ovation. I told him he was the funny kid. Who?
That's funny. Yeah. I told him he was funny. That's my baby.
I'm telling you, bro, like she never, my brothers had more, my brothers and my school teachers had more confidence in me being a stand-up comic than but mamas don't see that for their boys or for their kids.
Well, that's they don't want their kids to take a risk like that.
Yeah. They want you to go to college. They want you to get a good job and work and get married and grand. They don't see that. Fathers, my daddy, boy, you can't tell you funny as hell, boy. You boy, look here, man. The hell with Ruth Mae.
That was because he thought you were going to be the funniest dude in Airborne. And once he heard you went to Signal Score, he was like, "So what's up, boy? What you gonna be doing? They gonna have you a mortar man? You gonna be a machine gunner? What you gonna do? I'm in communications. You was never funny. You was never funny."
It's so funny, bro. I remember when I first started going to therapy, yo, and I was telling her how my father was disappointed because I didn't go to Airborne. Bro, that man was so mad at me when I didn't go Airborne Infantry.
That was a real thing he was mad at?
He was really mad until I older, and he was like, "Yeah, Kente, I'm so glad you ain't gonna do that." Because he was crazy by then. By that then, the PTSD had kicked in and he was choking bitches out. So
hey, James, here's something I grew up seeing. My old man never pressured me. He was never one of those dads like, you need to join the Marines. You need to join the Marines. I know this. If it would have been my calling and I would have done it, it would have meant the world to him. But he wasn't trying to push it on me. If I would have done it and he would have meant the world to him. But here's the thing that maybe you're not familiar with, James, that the rest of these gentlemen are. It would have broken Ken's father's heart if Ken would have been like, "Dad, I joined the military." He's like, "You'll be airborne?" "No, I'm going to be in the Air Force." Breaks their heart. Breaks. Your MOS might hurt him a little bit. They're going to be like, "You going to be a grunt like daddy?" And you like, "No, man, motor T." And they're like, "It's all right. It's all right." If you do that, it's kind of like you brought a white woman home and they're like, "It's okay. It's okay." If you say, "Hey, I'm not going to be airborne. I want to be in the Marine Corps," they're going to be like, "You're dead, son. You're dead."
Yeah, they don't play that when it comes to the branches. I went in the Army. He was happy that I went to the Army, so he was happy with that.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for that. Don't go anywhere. We got more hilarity. One more segment left. This is Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1.
You joined the Navy, they're like, "But I seen you kiss girls."
Hey, everybody, you still listening to Real Laughs. It's Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John. That is Ken Miller, aka Spin That Ish. Jeff the Batman Coffin from Coffin and Lynn, our official sponsors, and Miguel Colon. Don't you forget the Junior because he knows who is daddy. Now I'm afraid to ask this because Ken said, I'm hollering, James. I just saw a picture of you on the internet. So I don't know what I was doing, but what's going on?
I don't know if I can talk about this because we infiltrated a White and Proud group, right?
Yes.
So James, are you in the My Black Orlando group?
I don't know.
Oh, son.
I think I joined it years ago.
Okay, so
you in the MBO?
In the MBO. So James in the MBO. All right. So this okay. Now, but I have to preface this story to let y'all know I'm a happily married man.
Yes,
James is happily married as well.
I was there at your wedding.
He was at my wedding. Jeff Kaufman got a mail order bride.
Russian.
Miguel a ho, and so
a whole one, not a half.
Whole one,
holding it up.
But I gotta let you know, James. I'm setting the story up.
Nestle's Crunch Bar.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm setting the story up, James. You ready? So in My Black Orlando, this young lady posts a picture, very pretty young lady. But remember, we're all in happy relationships except for Miguel.
Yeah.
She says, so who's free this Saturday and wants to hang out? And she puts a heart kissy face. And everybody like, yeah, we there. And in the comments, she says, y'all should come to the Kidney for field benefits soiree. Wear your finest dress and everything. And it's a picture of James.
Nice. Fishing.
There's a picture. I was like, what?
You got a catfish show. That's what you got.
Good.
Ooh, that's the benefit I told y'all about, man.
That's
bro.
Good.
It is in the group of My Black Orlando. This girl posted a sexy picture of herself and then was like,
really?
Yeah, and she was
Good
like,
for her.
Come see James. I'm trying to share it with you, but it's like blocked.
I'm not part of the group, so it probably won't let you share.
Oh my god. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it. It is hilarious, bro.
Speaking of that song, you like, where the scamming at?
Bro, she in this thing, she's sitting there, she got a little boobs and everything. It's like, come see James John. Y'all talk about something. I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna post it real quick.
That woman dead. That woman dead.
I don't. Ken knows this. I had a little bitter moment because you and Devin are in your best friends club, and y'all just go around have your best friends.
No, for real, James. He's sad about this, bro.
Yeah,
they have the two straws on both sides of the Dole Whip.
Yeah, sucking them down. Lady in the Tramp and a piece of spaghetti. Well, I told Ken I spent a good 10 minutes one day just commenting pause on all of you guys' videos.
He said, yes, you did. Yes, he did.
Bro, and he texts me, he's like, man, they so gay.
And then I started just putting a picture of the pause button.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. As I'm going through it, I'm watching them, and they're like on the Guardian of the Galaxy ride, and I'm like, these punks. And then I'm like, man, that looks so much fun. And then I'm one at the fudge shop, and I'm like, yeah, pause. Also, sad emoji, because that looks like the best day ever between my two bestie friends. And then they're like, oh, Miguel, you're not family friendly, so you can't come be a part of our cool stuff. And I'm like, but people hate Devin. I'm like, people love me. People love me. I'm lovable.
Hey, you are.
We really was like, so, but this is the thing, James. Me and Miguel was so mad, but we want to come join y'all one day.
I want to just stumble in there
because I've invited him to come out. He said, bro, I can't do it that day. I'm trying to.
See what happened. Miguel would be out there. He goes, it's hot. We going inside.
I got an annual pass, man. What's up?
Yes, he does have an annual pass.
All the water parks too, man.
And I would love for y'all to come hang with us, man. We'd have so much fun.
We really would. I'm down, bro. But you know me, I'm terrified of rides. So y'all gotta
still.
I'm terrified.
Let's go do it. Let's go.
Ken, you can hold their purses when they go on the ride.
Yes,
that's
thank you, Jeff. That's why I love you.
But you would get on like test track, right?
Yeah. I don't do no loop. I don't.
He says it until he gets off test track. He goes, I ain't doing that right either.
Yeah,
I love test track.
If it don't loop the loop, I'll do something that don't loop the loop.
What if it does this?
I do some spinning Rooney.
Oh, like Mission Space. You'll do Mission Space.
What if it's like, and then the end of it? What if the ride goes and then it's an explosion at the end of the ride? And then afterwards, you're like,
Jeff got a pass too. We should all hang out one day.
Man, Jeff don't even just got a pass. Jeff got all the Disney's numbers. He's like, hey, Tigger, I want to come back. And he's like, of course you can.
Yeah,
of course
right.
you can.
Hey, you saved my life. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
man.
they pulled all the Tigger costumes in the park, waiting for that verdict.
That's
You know, they sent the memo
came out. Everything came back.
They sent the memo out to the wardrobe people, and they came in there and they were like, "What's all this FUBU doing in the trash can?" Tigger costume.
Oh,
my God.
Hey,
Oh my God. I'm
hey,
so sorry.
James, you ready?
yeah.
All right, so here we go. So here it is. So this is the post.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. So who's free this Saturday and wants to hang out?
All right,
Okay,
and here we go.
Wow.
James, just show promoted, man. People coming out.
I hope so.
People
I
coming
really
out.
want people to come because I really want Phil to get what he needs, man. He is right now fighting
Where is this
cancer.
again?
Good dude. God bless. I don't know.
Why
what
don't you
the
tell
address-
everyone where they can go then, so that
Put it back up there,
with,
Ken.
with the boobies can get some support.
Booyah.
It's that.
All we got is a number
Soiree.
7. Oh,
It's a soiree.
That's the
Okay.
Russian's birthday.
It's at
Okay.
soiree July 11th.
Saturday.
Soiree
That's
this
7-Eleven.
Saturday. Kidney for Phil.
Hey,
Come
where's
on out.
where is this thing?
Hey, if you bring
Soiree.
an unwrapped kidney, you get in for free.
That is what Jesus. Take the wheel.
Hey,
Unwrapped
man.
kidney. Please keep it on
Can you
ice.
make some kidney beans? These count?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That kidney beans. God dang.
I'm like, hey, what size kidney you need, player? Hey, open the cooler up, baby. Take 2.
Damn.
Take
Rolling
2, man.
like
'Cause
that.
I work at the homeless shelter.
But this is
That's
zebra.
funny as
Hey,
hell.
Hold on, that's a
James,
zebra.
I
Put it
need
back.
you-
Funny as hell.
I'm gonna clip this and post it in the group.
Please do. Please do,
yeah,
man.
we
God,
got-
I can't
James-
believe she did that.
But it's weird because we
read-
were just talking about it, and I
Mhm.
just happened to open Facebook and it was there.
James, remake that post. Remake that post. Stand there looking all cute and be like, who's
What we
free this
doing?
weekend and don't got plans?
Hey, cause
Gonna
real
go all
talk,
duck
James,
face?
you and her got the same size boobs, so
We do.
Yeah,
We
man.
do.
Sure,
Facts.
sweatier, so there's more friction.
Oh,
my
shoot.
goodness,
Moisture. God bless her, man.
it's
I hope
fun.
people come out.
It's crazy too, man. Like I like benefit shows. They're always fun. I've never done a benefit show where I was just like,
They can be tight. They can be tight.
No,
If they're
I'm
not done right.
gonna speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else. Beneficial because there are people there that they want to give money, they want to have a good time, they want to, they've always been really good for
If
me. I
it's
can't speak
run
for them, but I speak for me.
by a person that understands what those are
Yeah.
and what's needed to make the show fun. Like when we do your toy drive, Ken, you a comedian,
Man.
you make it fun, you set it up as a show.
Hey,
People aren't
me,
eating-
Well, maybe
eating
this year
dinner and-
Ken could show up to his toy drive, and we'll see.
Bro, I was
Me
almost dying, Jeff. I had
That
to
is excuse. How about $600 in toys?
I had to
Bring
get
your
the
sick ass to the
colonoscopy,
place.
B. I had to get the camera to meet in the middle. I had to get
ET
both of them.
finger, ET finger.
to meet in the middle.
It was airtight.
Man, Jeff, worry
Listen.
about these damn kids. I got a whole, I got a
Camera
whole,
in my ass.
I got
It's
a
a
whole
rotisserie.
camera in my ass. Jeff,
It's a rotisserie chicken.
Ken was like,
Yeah,
F them
iPhone.
kids.
He had an iPhone 15 in his ass, Jeff.
Hey,
Yeah,
no,
man.
hey, James, I had a BlackBerry in my ass, and Jeff talking about some damn. Where was you at?
Like the picture of God and Adam.
Yeah.
I was like, ET phone home, B.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro,
Hey,
I,
me
had
and
a
James-
negative, I had a negative and positive magnet.
Ooh, your eyes lit up. Me and James done multiple
poodle
shows.
cap.
Me and James have done a show for a suicide with
Oh,
a sign
God,
language
yes.
interpreter
Yes,
who I didn't realize. I guess to sign suicide, like shoot yourself in the head, which she had to do the motion. Every time that woman was like, and my son shot himself, she's like, and
Oh my
like,
God. It was-
How
That
is
was
that the damn
interesting.
thing? Can't they just do this? I mean,
No,
Maybe, I don't
apparently it
know.
needs to
And then
be-
I think there's just somebody faking it, going, "Oh, what are we gonna make up
We-
a sign? All right, do this."
well, we also raised money for the Proud Boys to commit hate crimes.
we did.
We
didn't know
the
that.
most hilarious.
Bro, we had no
show.
idea.
Bro,
Yeah.
I never forget. I did a show one time. Somebody said it's a political show. I says, hey man, I don't do man, don't even worry about it. I get there and it's like a mayor and he's Republican and he don't like gay people, black. I'm like, who don't I was a good idea for this show.
Yeah, like bro, we have all that in our family.
He
Like,
goes,
what?
oh, free drinks? Okay, I'm cool.
I did it.
Yeah, if they paying right.
I did it. I'm like,
Do we get the money tonight? Okay.
I
That
drove
same-
2.5 hours. Why not?
Oh, let me
That
ask y'all a
same
question
month,
about
though,
that.
that same month, real quick, I had turned down a show. James, you remember this? That dude wanted to hire me to do the show with Jeff, or the show, but he wouldn't hire Jeff Jones. I thought he just didn't like Jeff Jones' comedy.
Yeah,
he said, "Nah, man."
I
He
remember
said,
this.
I ain't gonna hire no gay comics." And I said,
And
"You
we
know
were
what,
like-
man? I ain't no activist. I'm not no dude who's done a lot for people. But Jeff
Wow.
Jones is my homeboy, and if you're not gonna hire him because he's gay, I ain't
I'm out.
gonna work at your place either." And I mean, I'm not like, hey, I'm not Rosa Parks. I'm not gonna work for somebody who says my friend's not good enough because he's gay.
Correct.
Because I'm not gonna let them say that about James or Devin. But I know this, man. 'Cause I care about y'all.
Damn, bro. It's cold-blooded.
Pause.
Pause.
No, that's tough. Hey, listen, you know,
Go
you
ahead.
got to decide who you are.
Yeah.
And you ever hear that line? He
Facts.
needed the money. Well, that's when you're willing to sell those morals.
Facts.
And I'll
And
be
that's
honest,
a tough call.
I'm not trying to pretend like I've been in a situation where my morals were checked that hard and I was struggling that hard in comedy. Because I don't know what it would have been like if I was dead ass broke about to lose my house. I just know I was
Facts.
in the position, and that's sort of how I think about it. When you're in the position to say no morally, it's time, man. And it sucked. And it was a good score. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, do I really want to help somebody out who honest to God thinks my homeboy isn't good enough just because him, Devin, and James have a different lifestyle than us?
God dang.
Hey, don't damn God. He made you perfect just the
Yes,
way you
thank
are.
you.
Just, you know,
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
not
you so
like
much.
me and Ken.
Gotcha. On that
You know,
note,
just a little
guys,
bit-
I
your
could do
bones-
this all
your
night.
You got looser bones. That's all. Looser bones, you know?
That's it. Thank you, Miguel, for letting everybody know
my
that
goodness.
it's okay for me and Devin to be who we are. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. man.
Before we go, will you gentlemen
It's
like
gross.
to tell our audience where you're gonna be this weekend? Jeff started with.
I got my show Under Oath with Jeff
Yes, sir.
Kaufman. James John will be on the show. Got a couple celebrities. It'll be fun. Airs from 8 to 9 o'clock, and then you can catch it later in the day. And then I'm with Jim Florentine, I believe, on the
Ooh.
6th, 17th in Oviedo.
Nice, man. Oh yeah, the cultural center there. Great venue. You're gonna rock it out.
Bruh, when is it
Congrats.
again?
It's Saturday, I believe. Yeah, Saturday. The
July
17th.
17th?
If
July
I'm not
17th.
booked, I'm gonna swing by there.
Yeah, it's a Friday.
It's a good show, man.
It's
Let
a
me
great
see. Hold
show.
on. Let me see. No, it's the 18th. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Man,
Saturday then.
I got a popka there. If I didn't have a shot, I'd
Popka?
swing by there.
A Popka.
Yeah, right up the street from the house, man. Hall on the 5th, man.
Don't it feel good when you got a show right by your house,
You're
man?
gonna get yourself some of those egg rolls.
Man,
Those
I
are
can get
good.
drunk. I can get drunk and drive home.
Walk
Mhm.
home.
No.
Ken, where you gonna
No.
be this weekend, brother?
Man, shout out, man, to OMG's Wicks, man. I'm in Key West this
I'm
weekend.
rich.
And I'm rich, baby. Upper middle class. Hey, hold up real quick. Shut y'all ass up and pick them fruit. Sorry, my Mexican family was acting up. Now Key West this weekend, OMG's Wicks, Mike Hurley, the OMG's Wicks tour, hashtag the Coattails Comedy Tour. Miguel is on that tour too. And Jari, we all on that Coattails tour, baby. We riding the coattails of these
Yeah.
internet comedians, baby. Let's do it.
I'm on one too, y'all. Thank you, Devin Sebo. All right.
Yeah.
Miguel,
You
where
on
you gonna
the-
be this
you-
weekend?
You and Devin Sebo on the Hold the Pocket tour.
Okay. All right.
This weekend, July 26th, I'm gonna be at the Orlando Funny Bone with Joe Sensabella and friends. Call it White Ken plus 10.
Yo, we did call it White Ken plus 10.
Yeah, but I'm excited, man, and I'm just real happy to be on the show today. I wasn't gonna make it today, and I'm glad I was. Able
I'm
to
happy
hop on
you're here,
and
brother.
Glad
see
you're here
guys.
too, brother. Yes, man. Always a good time.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. This weekend, I'm actually doing the benefit where the girl's looking sexy in the video, and then she switches up and puts my face on there. At Soiree Saturday, it's going to be a benefit for my man Phil Bird. He has cancer. God bless him. For more information, please go to my social media. Please come on out. If you can donate to him, please give it to a worthy cause. He really needs it, man. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We'll be back next week On behalf of myself, James John, that is Ken Miller, aka Spin That Ish, and Jeff the Batman Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn, our official sponsors, and Miguel Colon. Don't you forget to Junior, because he knows who his daddy is. Thank y'all for listening. We gotta go, but Ken, tell them what to do.
Before I say what I gotta say, President Trump, if you're listening, drop a bomb on Belgium because they just beat the USA. Take your ass to bed. Good night.
We out.